back to the Director of Football, non-league to legend, where we are taking charge of our first game of Arsenal. I still find that very, very strange to say. I know, we are 17th in the table, but, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. And the only team that Derby County have beaten this season is us. Oh my god. So, today we play Vorskala of Ukraine. And since you were here last, which was literally like 2 days ago game time, when I joined them, I'm waiting for a director of football to arrive, but I have offered some people out. Bids have been accepted for Aaron Ramsey, Mesut Ozil, trying to get rid of Mkhitaryan and Arturo Vidal, because a lot of them are on an awful lot of money. A ridiculous amount of money. Like Mesut Ozil is on 400,000. I'm trying to get rid of Aubameyang as well, because he's on 220k. Mkhitaryan's on 225. It is insanity. We are going playing Chelsea in this episode as well. I can't believe, like, beaten by Derby 2-0. So for today's game, we are going playing 4-1. Well, I suppose it's like more like a 4-3-3. Control possession, attacking, because that is how I play. Leno in goal with Sidibe and Ghulam on the as wing backs. Jones and Maguire as our centre backs. Torreira as the DM with Xhaka and Maitland-Niles ahead of him. Then Lingard and Nelson on the wings, and Willem Jose up front. Piatek probably will come on at some point to take over, because I think he's probably, is he the better of the strikers? But I don't know. So this game should be fairly easy. We are qualified, so we're guaranteed to get through. They also have 1 point. I'm guessing. No, I was going to say, who did we lose to? I'm guessing Real Sociedad. Yeah. So we only have to play, really. We don't have to worry about winning or losing. Ideally we would beat them, because if we don't beat them, I'm going to be very worried. I also discovered they paid 600,000 in compensation to get me, which is probably why they came after me, because I am cheaper than a better manager. The players aren't necessarily huge fans of me yet, because it's a wonderful job, because of my reputation being so low compared to the clubs. I've picked what I think is going to win. Both teams come in for form. Yeah, we can turn it around. He's being rested. Yeah, like I said, hopefully this is going to be a case of we come in and we just do really well against them. There's a couple of players I wouldn't mind getting rid of that are in the first team. I'm not really a huge fan of JC Lingard, but he's quite a good player. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Xhaka, but again, good player. Kind of like Aaron Ramsey and Vidal, but they're complaining about wanting to leave. So I'm just going to leave them go. We do need centre backs. That is something we definitely struggle with, because Torreira is our third best centre back, fourth best centre back, depending on kind of if you're looking for something very, very specific. And he's 5'6". So I wouldn't mind having a third keeper as well. But, you know, I wouldn't mind a striker, to have a good striker as well. A striker would be nice. You know, one that's actually going to score, because William Jose hasn't scored in the league yet, and Piatek has 3 goals total. I was contemplating playing Aubameyang, but then he picked up a knock. So my dog is barking. Fantastic. Torreira out to Gulam. William Jose. Oh, it's just wide. We're only 11 minutes in, but there's been a good lot of highlights, so that's good. Lingard could have taken that down. He had so much time, but decided against it. That's the thing I don't like about FM, is it's like in that situation, I'm 99% sure that the player would have taken it down rather than tried to head it away. Maguire picks it up. Sidibe, Nelson, Xhaka, pings it out for Sidibe. Pings it in. Oh, Torreira. I think you can probably hear my dog. She's looking for her dinner. Oh, Maitland-Niles just puts it over. Oh, don't have my phone. Bad YouTuber. Yeah, I'm going to demand more again. Gulam whips it in. Torreira hits the crossbar. William Jose. Maguire. Torreira. He hit the post. Oh my god. We've hit the woodwork twice. We've had 10 shots. Jesse Lingard straight at the keeper. Tomas Kadar. This is from my Hungary series. I just need to play with more caution. They're just push forward. Come on. Alright, you're frustrated, but still, it's coming up on halftime. We're not winning. Sidibe. That was a terrible throw. Phil Jones picks it up. I'm assuming. Oh no, pings it forward to Gulam. To Xhaka. Xhaka pings it out to Sidibe. Whips it in. William Jose. Oh! Torreira with the corner. Whips it in. Doesn't quite get it. Maguire pings it back in. Jesse Lingard. Okay. Maybe he's not getting enough credit off me. Maybe he is a good footballer. Maybe. But we have a good youth setup, and we've got a lot of youth players that are coming through. Lingard just bish bash bosh pings it in. I'm probably going to take William Jose off at half time and bring on Piatek and give him 45 minutes to show me what he's capable of. Granit Xhaka's not playing well, but he's playing out of position. They've had one shot to our 17. William Jose for Piatek. Oh, you can play complete forward. Are you able to play complete forward? Yeah. I'm pretty sure the dog is barking at the cats. Yeah. I'm 99% sure. I'm 99% sure she is now. I'll leave Xhaka on for a little while longer, but I'm probably going to bring Vidal on for him. Torreira with the kick. I'm not even going to... This is just a highlight. Or kick-off highlight. Or maybe it isn't. Lingard? No. Gulam just runs away from it. And Gulam again. Piatek. Runs over to Xhaka. Passes to Xhaka. Reece Nelson. To Sidibe. To Torreira. To Sidibe. Back to Torreira. Nelson. Xhaka. Sidibe. Come on, someone cross, please. Xhaka. Maitland-Niles. Torreira pings it in. Xhaka picks up the clearance. Whips it out to Gulam. Pings it wide. Reece Nelson. Yes! There's 21 away fans. There's only 21 away fans. Well, that's sad. Maitland Niles is struggling a little bit, but he's still playing well-ish, so I'm not going to complain about it. Torreira pings it in, gets cleared. Yeah, it's cleared. Don't even want to try and pronounce that guy's name. It was a Bogdan Yanazan. Xhaka, Maitland Niles, Xhaka, Sidibe crosses it in. Piatek, yes! His 5th of the season. Yes! Might as well make a couple of substitutions and bring off people who are a bit tired. Nobody's overly tired, but I'll bring on Arturo Vidal. I know you want to be a box-to-box, but can you play? Yeah, just swap the two of you over. You can fight over who wants to do what there. And gonna rest Jesse Lingard, bring on Versace. Because Versace is the reason I'm contemplating selling Lingard, because Versace seems like a very, very good player. And I'll get creative and see. Alright, some people are pressured, some people are inspired, some people don't give a shit. Maguire! What a goal! Oh my god. I did not expect Maguire to do that. Harry Maguire. Oh wow, that was one of the best goals I've seen so far. In this that's probably one of the best goals I've seen since FM19 came out. That was beautiful. And we're gonna top our group as well. Yes. Maguire's picked up a knock. I'll just take Maguire off because I don't want to risk him. We're 4-0 up. I think we can sufficiently say that, you know, we're fine. And Torreira can just slot in at centre back. Oh, elite centre back. Yes, 4-0. What a way to start. First time playing in Europe is the last game of the group stages. Oh, go on, Vidal. Yeah, Mesut Ozil is probably going to be going to Everton for like 21 million. And Ramsey looks like he's going to either Watford or Wolves for just under 9. But Reece Nelson runs down, pings it over. Versace. Oh, it's just taken off him. But what a way to start your tenure as Arsenal manager with 4-0. Well done. Great win for us. And Harry Maguire, man of the match. Yes, and now we go play Chelsea, which we're going to be at home for. Ooh, Maguire's only injured for 2 days. That's fine. Classy Maguire on form. Passing to the joy to behold. That was some fantastic goal. Awarded just over $500,000 for the win, $1 million for getting out of the group, and 250k for based on the number of wins. Okay, that's fine. So we still have a nice little balance going there now. Still have 100 million, and now we're Okay. So I reckon we're going to make a little bit of a loss this year, but not too much. Bless me. I'll bring you back for the Chelsea game in just a second, and hopefully we can continue 4-0 against... I did not expect that. We play Stevenage in the FA Cup. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Curse decided to join us right at the end of the match. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright fellas, we are back for the Chelsea game. We have brought in... where is he? The director of football from Zenit St. Petersburg, who used to be a scout at Man United and Juventus. Ooh! But he's good. He's quite good. And instantly brought in a new physio from Aston Villa and a goalkeeping coach. So he's been busy. So Felipe left with Mancini. Actually, didn't check to see this. And then Falcao got fired when I joined. Okay, so he left when I joined. Maybe he doesn't like me. Anyway, we are Mesut rejected Everton as well in between, so he won't be going to Everton just yet. I had a couple of players selected to give him a little bit of a rest. So Harry Maguire is going to sit on the bench today because of his little injury in Europe. So Rodrigo Caio comes in today. Torreira, I'm just going to move him to the bench and bring Guendouzi on, and I'm going to put Xhaka and make it a midfield 3 just to shore up the midfield a little bit, because I think Chelsea are going to be a bit more, aggressive. So we're just going to have and Piatek does come in for today's game as well, because he scored in the last one. And I'm early for the game. We're just gonna... I was 99% sure that we were ready to go straight in, but obviously I was wrong. So I've decided to go with the 3 midfielders, because I think I know he could play. Nathaniel Klein could play. He's still not fully fit, so I'm not gonna risk him. But I think having the 3 midfielders is going to make it so that we're a lot more solid. I'm aware that they're not fully fit, but it's fine. Rodrigo Caio might end up coming off for... Actually, Eden Hazard is wearing the number 6 now, because Christian Pulisic has the number 10. So, and they have Umtiti and Jack Butland. What? And Patrick Roberts. Patrick Roberts. Boadu? Myron Boadu? Are you related to no. Yeah, pick up where you left off. Come on. Tremendous occasion. Rather focus on my own team. I just think that we need to have a little bit more kind of strength in midfield. So we're better off having 3 central midfielders rather than 2 central midfielders and a DM. Just so we can kind of outnumber them a little more in... They have Ruben Neves as well. Oh, I know they have Verratti, but... Phil Jones puts it back in, but it comes straight back out. Rodrigo Caio to Sidibe. I feel like he's going to make a mistake. No, he's not. Pings it up to Goulam. Whips it in. Reece Nelson. Yes! We're winning, Kirk. We're winning. Are you an Arsenal fan now? No. You miss Far Screen, don't you? I do too. I miss Far Screen. But we're managing Arsenal now. And we have Reece Nelson scoring against Chelsea. Yeah, boy. Skiratata. Skiratata. Oh, Xhaka with a tackle from behind, but gets away with it. I'm curious to see what the director of football does with the 100 and whatever million we have. Go on, Sidibe. Pings it forward. Guendouzi picks it up. Out to Nelson. Whip it in. There's 2, 3. Jesse Lingard. I'm very curious to see what the director of football brings in with the money we have. I'm dealing with a terrible attempted clearance. This is both my wingers after scoring now. And we're only 17 minutes in. That'll push us up to 15th place. Xhaka's inspired. Maitland-Niles picked up a yellow, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. Reece Nelson steals the ball and runs. Whips into play attack. Come on. Oh, Jack Butland with the save. Gulam whips it in. Back post but nobody there. Phil Jones trips over the ball, sort of. Butland clears it. Sidibe picks up the ball and just fades away. Of course, they wait until I take a drink to score. I don't even want to watch it again. I'm going to show some passion before the end of the half. Reece Nelson to Xhaka. Maitland-Niles. Or skate through to Lingard. Yes, Lingard. Kurt Zuma. Ruben Neves. Verratti. Neves. Gedson Fernandez. Sorry, something in my throat. Umtiti. Back to Butland. Over to Azpilicueta. Gulam picks it up. Back to Leno. Whips it out to Sidibe. Piatek picks it up. Guendouzi. It's 4-1 at half time. Guendouzi with his first goal of the season. Was that... Yeah, Kurt Zuma with the... I don't think he really knew much about it when he hit him, but... We'll take it. Morata is having a very poor game. So basically their attacking three are struggling. Go on, I'll trust Steve Bold. He knows them better than I do. Pep Guardiola is Chelsea's manager, so I've been having a war of words with him before this game. So I did kind of... Cor, would you stop? I did kind of expect them to play a little bit better, but if they're going to play like this, I don't mind. Leno with the save, but Verratti just absolutely hammers it in, but it looked like he was offside. Yeah, offside. I want to see how close it was because it looked like he was. Ooh, that was close. I'm going to say showed some passion just for a couple of minutes before we make a substitution. Gulam whips it in. Piatek. Ah, yes, I was just about to take Piatek off for Willem Jose, but maybe we're playing controlled possession and we're still not having as much possession. Gulam. Little mazy run. Piatek on the volley. Easy as you like. Callum Hudson-Doy's made it onto the bench for Chelsea. That's probably that's as good as it's going to get for him. Gulam whips it out. Gets cleared as Piliqueta's going to pick it up. Come on, Sidibe, stop him. No. Hazard picks it up. Through to Morata. And Morata puts it away. 5-2. Okay. Rodrigo Chow needs to come off. Yeah, we bring on Maguire. Big Harry. Our new Big Harry. Is there anyone else? I know Sidibe's a little tired. No, we'll leave him continue. There's a couple of players I'm looking at from the under-23s that aren't in the squad at the minute but are still at the club. Like Bayako Saka, because of my time with his time with me at Forest Green. So he's a player I'm looking at and I'm like, I do like him. I think he's quite a good player. So he might end up playing even though he's not the best player in the club, but I quite like him. So it is going to be a case of if I like a player, they're probably going to play more games because of that. And hang on for a little bit before I make another substitution. We don't have any need really to make the substitution apart from the yellow cards. Maybe just to get them off. But Gulam with the corner. Piatek makes it 6. Yes! Yeah, it's pretty much out of sight now, so we make the substitution. I'll just pop you on attack, actually. Zobo, as I like to call him, from in my Hungry for Success save. If you're not watching that, that's definitely worth a watch. We're only, when this comes out, will be episode 5 will actually be out tomorrow. So if you're watching this in the day it was released, episode 5 is going to be coming out at 1 PM the next day. Piatek! He's poor Zobo didn't get his goal, but I think it was a Butlin saved it. So it was Guendouzi up to Reece Nelson, whipped it across. So he hit it at the keeper, and then Umtiti couldn't get his foot in front of it enough to stop Piatek. I was going to praise him. They're not going to score 5 goals in the last 2 minutes. Sidibe, Guendouzi, Sidibe, whips it in. Zobo, he hits the crossbar. Chelsea are really struggling. Like Pulisic is on a 5.5 and he's still on the pitch. Torreira, Sidibe, whips it in. It goes over the head of everyone, but Gulam picks it up. Not a great cross. Gulam keeps it in. Into Torreira. Torreira to Zobo. Torreira. Guendouzi. Torreira. Out to Gulam. Whips it in. It's cleared away by Zuma this time. Big Harry picks up the ball for probably the first time since he came on. And there it is. 7-2 against Chelsea. Christian Pulisic with a 5.5. And they didn't bother bringing anyone else on for any one of the 4 players that were playing horrendously. We played fantastically. Yes! 7-2. Delighted. Oh. I thought we were going to struggle when we came. Maybe it's just purely because new manager, but we're up to 14th place now. We're pulling away from the relegation zone. A manager of Foggy's experience, and so it proved today. Classic Piatek, he was brilliant. And he's still only 26. He's on 90k a week. It's actually not too bad. To be fair, his wages are what I was offering or available to offer to my entire squad at Forest Green. So, but 25.5 million is not bad. It's a cheeky little pickup for a player of his quality. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So we might just jump ahead a little bit until do we just skip ahead till this makes sense. We go to Everton and the Europa League. So whoever we draw in the Europa League, the draw is tomorrow, so we might as well just hang around actually. What I do is I bring you back for the draw, and then we can look to see who we're going to be playing in the next episode. Okay, so we are back now for the draw. So let's have a look and see what teams we could get. AEK would be a nice one to get through. Chelsea, because we just hammered them 7-2. Basel, yeah. Midtjylland, Feyenoord, Nordkorping, Krasnodar, Ludogorets. There's not many like scary teams like Roma. Actually, Borussia Dortmund would be one I wouldn't like to get. Porto, Milan, Marseille, Lyon, Roma, Sevilla maybe. I'd like to try my wits against Tottenham. So yeah, we're just going to draw and see. Right, we're not getting Chelsea anyway. I wouldn't mind Copenhagen. Nope. Krasnodar. I wouldn't mind Krasnodar. Nope. Nordkoping. No. Feyenoord. No. Midtjylland. I'll take Midtjylland. No. Ludogorets. I'll take Ludogorets. Nope. Don't really want to play as that. I knew it. I knew it. Celtic or Shakhtar. Tottenham got AEK. Okay. So let's see. I just keep doing that. Maybe we'll do a double header. We'll do both Zenit games. That way then I'll get through the January transfer window. We'll have figured out what transfers our director of football is going to want to be doing, because it is getting close to January anyway. We do have the winter break as well now that we're in, before we play Newcastle on Boxing Day, or Stevenson's Day as it's called in Ireland, and then we play Stevenage at the start of January. But once January rolls around, we'll know, we'll see what the director of football is going to start throwing money in for, because we do have a nice amount of money, €102 million to spend, with like 116k in wages. But if we get rid of Vidal, Ramsey and Mesut Ozil, Aubameyang and the other person that Mkhitaryan, if we get rid of all them, we will have probably close to $1 million in wages as well. So ideally we'll shift some of those players on. I'm pretty sure Ramsey is going to be moved on. That's 175k saved straight away if he does decide to leave for Wolves or Watford. The decision should be tomorrow. So, but he was listed when I arrived, so, and I decided might as well just leave him go, because he was unhappy. There's no point in me trying to force him to be happy, seeing as how every player ahead of him in the list is player I want to play anyway. So, with that being said, when you guys come back, you will be watching a double header against Zenit. Hopefully there'll be no matches changed, because ideally I do want to just play the 2 Zenit games, because I want to see if we can get through to the next round of Europe, which would be fantastic, seeing as how back a couple of months ago, not even a couple of months ago, I was managing in the championship back in, not even a week ago, I was managing in I was managing in the championship, and now I've just played my first game in Europe and won, qualified for the next round of Europa League, and we just beat Chelsea 7-2. I don't want to tell people that I am a god, but I'm a god. I am fantastic. Anyway, if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share it with all your friends. Let Arsenal know that I should be in charge, because look what I'm doing. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!